official draw of the 2023 Copa Paulino Alcantara. To those who made it very early, we thank you. So our kickoff was at 3 p.m. and congratulations to those who made it to the kickoff. Okay. So very exciting day today. We have 17 teams competing in the Copa Paulino Alcantara. So I'll just do a quick roll call to acknowledge the clubs. We have from the amateur teams, Manila Digger FC, we have Loyola FC, Inter Manila FC, Don Bosco Garelli FC, they were very earlier, Davao Aguilas UMAC, Tuloy FC, and Pilipinas Dragons FC. Now for the university teams, we have Far East University, or FEU, Adamson, and University of the Philippines. Okay? And lastly, before we go to the PFL clubs, we have Philippine Air Force FC and Philippine Army FC. And of course, we have the PFL clubs, Kaya FC Iloilo, the champions. And then we have Dynamic Earth Cebu FC, the runners-up, and the Stallion Laguna, and Maharlika Manila FC, and lastly Mendiola FC 1991. So before we begin the official draw, of course we would like to hear from our dear PFF General Secretary who made this possible as well, our own Attorney Edwin Gasanas.
Very short. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Good afternoon. Many of you are familiar to me. The others are quite fresh. But let me first congratulate you for participating in the expanded PFL Cup, which starts this year, and we plan to do this in the years to come. There are several reasons. Number one, we want to help local players, both amateur and professional, to have more matches. A football player needs at least, let's say, 30 matches to be in a year to be really be competitive and be able to develop further his skills. This is one way of helping you football players. Number two, it is high time that we increase the number of competitors in the cup, following examples in other countries, because we also want to scout players for our national team, and that's a good place to scout, because the cup will be organized by PFF for our competition department, and it will be run in a professional manner. So I'm sorry to those who have not attended, who were not able to come at 3 p.m. because when we say we start at 3, then we start at 3. And we have to advise you to read carefully the CAP regulations, because our competition department will enforce that without favor to anyone. We'll be enforcing it to all. That's the beauty of football. There should be fairness and equal treatment. The other reason is maybe after playing in the cup, then some of the clubs might be interested to examine whether they can apply for participation in the professional league. As you know, and we are lucky that for this year's edition of the AFC competition, the Philippines has 3 slots. One direct slot in the AFC Champions League. Of course, congratulations to our champion, Kaya. They will represent the Philippines there. And 2 direct slots in the group stage of the AFC Cup. Congratulations to Dynamic Cebu, and Stallion. We have nominated them already. As you know, the league, the cup champion is entitled to be nominated after the champion of the league. but United, which was the previous champion of the cup, withdrew from the competition, so we have to select from our league rosters. So I hope it will be an inspiration for you, so that you try to be a champion of the cup, so that if you apply for a license in PFF for domestic competition and AFC for international competition, then we might nominate you to be a competitor in the AFC competition, cup competition. Champions League will always be reserved for the champion of the league. So good luck to all of you. We try to learn many things in this edition of PFL Cup, but be assured that the PFL, through our competition department, will manage this professionally, and we ask for your cooperation. We have prepared our referees for this. Right now, they are training in Pangasinan on a 1-week refresher training, because simultaneously we will kick off also the PFF Women's League in June 24. So different set of referees there and different set of referees here. So unlike 10 years ago, we have many more. We have more referees now, and we always conduct a refresher course before the competition. So congratulations again to all of you. Good luck to all the teams. I hope we see each other not only for this edition, but for next year's edition. And welcome to the newcomers. Thank you, Coco, and Coco will now direct the draw, for which I will have a small participation also. Go.
Thank you, Attorney. Opening remarks. Yeah, so welcome to those who just came in. Before we begin the official draw, may I direct your attention to the screen again for one more AVP.
Welcome to opening day of the 2022 Philippines Football League, brought to you by Qatar Airways. It's been 2 years since we've kicked off amidst the pandemic, but here we are. Big strike, save by Julian Zwartsen. Here's Ashley Flores. Flores with a cross from the right side, and it's a goal for Mendiola. Scramble here, and a goal! Miguel Mendoza in his debut in the Philippines Football League.
This is Berlong on the individual here. One inside the box. And it's equalizer! That's the goal! Jacob Yao does it again!
Luga, contraataque, cuts it back, the shot, and that's the opener! What a finish from Andres Aldeguer, the youngster.
Hesitates, Milano, once more, by Patrick Caldo. Canto now, back to Amita, cuts outside, what a goal for Arnel Amita.
Your 2022 Philippines Football League champions, the new kings of the Philippine club football scene, Kaya FC Iloilo.
Some teasers of what we might expect for the upcoming Copa Paulino Alcantara. Congratulations again to our champions, Kaya. Okay, I won't drag you any further, but last season we kicked off with 7 teams and ended with 5 teams. But for the next year, we are looking to expand more the league. So I hope that in this room, not only one or a few clubs, but hopefully a lot of clubs can be invited based on your performance to the professional league for next year. Okay? Okay, Nico, are we ready with the AVP? So for the draw mechanics and competition format, I draw your attention again to the screen in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023 official draw. Mode of competition and draw mechanics. A total of 17 teams shall participate in the PFF Copa Paulino Alcantara 2023 with matches to be played in Rizal Memorial Stadium in Manila, University of Makati Football Stadium in Makati, and Binyang Football Stadium in Binyang, Laguna. The 17 teams shall be divided into 3 groups in the following arrangement. Group A, 6 teams. Group B, 5 teams, and Group C, 6 teams. The group stage shall be played in a single round robin with the top 2 teams of each group, and the 2 best third places advancing to the 2-legged quarterfinals. The 2 best third places shall be determined in accordance with the amended Copa Paulino Alcantara tournament regulations. The quarterfinal matchups shall be played as follows. Quarterfinal 1, first place of Group A shall play the second best third. Quarterfinal 2, first place of Group B shall play the first best third. Quarterfinal 3, first place of Group C shall play the second place of Group B, and Quarterfinal 4, second place of Group A shall play the second place of Group C. The quarterfinal winners shall then proceed to the 2-legged semi-finals, arranged as follows. Semi-final 1, winner of QF1 versus winner of QF3. Semi-final 2, winner of QF2 versus winner of QF4. The winners of the semi-final matches shall then proceed to compete in the single-leg final match, while the losers shall face off in the battle for third place. Draw mechanics. The PFL clubs shall be seeded into the 3 groups, as follows. For position A1, PFL champions, Kaya FC Iloilo. For position B1, PFL runner-up, Dynamic Herb Cebu FC. For position C1, PFL second runner-up, Stallion Laguna FC. For position B2, PFL 5th place, Maharlika Manila FC, and for position C2, PFL 4th place, Mendiola FC 1991. The rest of the teams shall be placed in 3 different pots and shall be drawn to the group positions in the following order. To be drawn for positions A2, A3, B3, C3, A4, B4, and C4. In Pot 1, the amateur teams, Chuloy FC, Davao Aguilas, Umac FC, Loyola FC, Manila Digger FC, Pilipinas Dragons FC, Inter Manila FC, and Don Bosco Gorelli FC. To be drawn for positions A5, B5, and C5. In Pot 2, the university teams, Far Eastern University, Adamson University, and University of the Philippines. And finally, to be drawn for positions A6 and C6. In Pot 3, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Philippine Air Force FC and Philippine Army FC. Good luck to this year's Copa Paulino Alcantara participants.
Okay, so I hope the AVP was clear. Louis, thank you for preparing this one. So now, we go to the main event of today. Alright, so this is what we'll do. We call on, again, our General Secretary, Attorney Ed, who will be drawing first the amateur clubs. So I'll put everyone in these tiny balls, and then Attorney Ed will draw them later, okay? So first we put Manila Digger FC. Okay, next, Loyola FC. Inter Manila FC. Don Bosco Garelli FC. Davao Aguilas FC. Davao Aguilas Yuma. Tuloy FC. And last but not the least, Filipinas Dragons. Okay, so Attorney Ed will spin the balls here, and then we choose for positions A2, then A3, B3, and etc. Okay? So Attorney, when you're ready.
You trust me. Okay,
You will be the first to be against Kaya FC.
this is for.
This is for position A2.
Okay. Well, you will be playing against the league champion Kaya.
First is Inter Manila FC.
Manila.
Manila FC is a newly formed club
Okay.
by Stefan Schrock.
Is the representative here? Any representative here?
Gino.
Not yet. Gino. Okay.
Next to draw for position A3. Again. Against Kaya and Inter Manila FC.
Who's A3?
A3.
Good luck.
Loyola FC.
Yola. Let's see.
Former club who participated in the PFL,
Yeah, the first one, the
Yeah.
original.
making its comeback to the
Okay.
cup. And next we draw
Any
for
representative from Loyola?
position B3.
Now for B, Group B. Pilipinas,
B3, Filipinas Dragons FC.
Dragons.
They will join Dynamic Group Cebu and Maharlika FC in Group B.
Next one,
Next for the position of C3.
against Talion, the top seeder,
And Yola.
and Yola. Okay,
For C3 we have
Davao Aguilas.
Davao Aguilas Yuma.
Yuma.
I think we have representatives here.
Any representative from Davao Aguilas? Okay, now
Next, we draw for position A4.
A4 with the league champion. It will be a good experience. Don Bosco.
Bosco Berelli FC joins Kaya, Inter Manila, and Loyola FC. Okay,
Now we go for
B4.
D4. For B4, we have Digger, Manila Digger. Congratulations for D4. And of course, C4 will be the last, just to check. The same, Tuloy.
C4, Tuloy.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Amateur teams. Thank you, Attorney Gastanes.
Okay.
We hope you like your draw so far. Next, we proceed to the drawing of the university teams.
Okay.
So may I ask my very own competitions manager, Robin Kenglet, to kindly approach as we draw for the university teams. Okay, so Robin will show you the strips of paper just to show and being inside that. So that's University of the Philippines. Okay. Next, Adamson.
Okay. A new team.
Then FPU.
FEU.
Champion champions of the recent
UAP champion. Let us see.
So Robin will sige. Put your hand out first. Alright. So for the position of A5, we have
FPU?
Far East
Wow.
University. Wow.
All the champion.
Next for B5, Jay, I saw your reaction. For B5,
UP?
UP, University of the Philippines.
Lastly?
Last to confirm for C5.
Adamson University?
Adam
Thank you, Robin. And I hope the teams are happy with your draw. As I finally conclude with the remaining two armed forces of the Philippines. So we have the Philippine Air Force first. And lastly, the Philippine Army.
And the group A, group C.
Okay, this is for group positions A6 and C6.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Sure. Okay, so to take position A6.
Army.
Philippine Air Force.
Okay.
And to confirm for position C6. Philippine Army. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our official draw. Good luck to all the teams. And see you on match day. We kick off July 15 for the amateur teams. Meanwhile, the PFL clubs resume play on August 19. Thank you and have a nice day.
They have questions now. If you have questions,